second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Pass play on 1st and goal. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. It's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. He rolls to his right and into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, good look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Now here he goes. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd down, it's Penix. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And they stop him before he gets much on the return. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of...
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Option play. Here's a gift to Charbonnet. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Sign quarterback run here. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, a gift to Charbonnet. They're cobbled together a yard there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Penix on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Couple to reception of the season. New York to the line. 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from everybody. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking in the air here. Buying some time right. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Let's go.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Played it over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running left with Pacheco. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The Jets take their 1st time out. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
17. Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Bobcats. 6 go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Rolling left, buying some time. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
Penix on 1st down. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Penix now on 1st down. He'll try and run this. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we have a one-score game here at... And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
19 sight, 19.
Here he goes, third and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He's making a bid for it. Along the sideline, he's past the 30. And he's going to be pushed out up. That 40-yard loss. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Air it out on third. Cutting deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Picked up by the Jaguars. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
Jaguars 17. Jets 14.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets out to begin another drive. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dropping back to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
A 3rd down along with Harris. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go.
They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It's a gain of 60.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
33-yard line.
Ready, ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Territorial 17. Panther 6.
Working now from the gun. Called in by Mooney, left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Ready.
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Jets first down.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cut 19. Cut 9. Track Panther 80. 65 cat. 65 cat.
He's going to throw this one. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
21. Jaguars 17. Fahimi Fairbairn set.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. It's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Let's go.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Fits it through the middle. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 27 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Now Penix off the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
24. Jets 21.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Set to kick off.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Got it. Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
33-yard line.
Here we go. 760 Maverick. Cougar 19.
Pass play now. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Flush down now to his left. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First and 10 from the 32.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 32.
On the pistol, they're running with Charbonnet. Escapes the defender. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Jets offense now set to take over. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. They're going to try and throw it here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Headed out right. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Starting this drive with a give to Charbonnet. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11. We're drawing up for him. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be fourth and 10. The Jaguars in the punt formation. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Now here comes the New York offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Escapes the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's going to throw again on second down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.